Hi everyone and welcome back to another Project Motor Racing video here on this channel. I'm KPG Gooner here and this is part number 35. Now in today's episode we're testing out the 2020 Mercedes AMG Gt4. Now I'm going to be running a setup that I've got that I've used on multiple circuits and it's a really good one. Now if you want to use that setup I will share it to my members first for a few weeks and then I'll release it to everyone. Now today's episode we're going to be racing around the Sao Paulo circuits. 100% AI and 8 laps. This should be a fantastic race. This is a really good circuit, especially for testing these sort of cars out. So let's get straight into it and see what sort of time we can get. So here we go.
Timing screen shows you're the quickest car on track right now. Minutes remaining in the session. Got a ping with fastest car on track. You've done it! That's pole! You smashed it!
That's not a bad lap. I actually have done a 1:37.7 with that setup round there, but that was way quicker than the AI. So I'm going to reset the race and I'm going to start from the back and see if I can win it in an 8-lap race from the back. It should be interesting and good fun, and it's a challenge. So let's get straight into that and see if we can get a good result. Right, so here we go with the race in today's episode. Now this is going to be a challenge from 12th on the grid. Let's see if we can get a good start. Into that first chicane is going to be difficult. And that's not a bad start. Loads of wheel spin. Let's see if we can take a place straight away. Let's just tuck in. Let's go a little bit on the outside and just hold back because we don't want to get run into. And just be careful. I think there's a couple that have collided, not too bad, and I think we've just managed to get through there without too many problems. Yes, that was good. Right, and we've managed to take a couple of places as well. Also guys, like I said, if you want the setup that I'm running today, I will share it to members only, and after a few weeks then I'll release it to everyone. I have got about 12-14 setups currently for the members, and I have released a couple of them, but yeah, this setup is a really good one. Let's just take an inside line. We need to take as many places as we can on this first lap because the leader will probably get away and it'll be really hard to chase down because we were only 0.7 quicker, although we know we can get to the 137s when we're really running as fast as we can. But we are gonna push this Mercedes as hard as we can. We're in P7, so it's not a bad start. We've taken 5 places on the first lap. But I do like this circuit, I must admit. This is a good one. And if you do any of the GT4 races, go with this car, use this setup, and I guarantee you're going to get some good results. Right, let's see if we can take another place. Getting a little bit of slipstream. The tyres are up to temperature. Let's see if we can get past this one. Line it up, and we'll Take an inside line.
Fastest on
we
track,
clear it
mate.
before we have to brake. Yes, we have. And be careful on the brakes. Just be gentle through here. That's nicely done. No problems at all. And we're up to P6. Let's see if we can take another. We might be able to get past this one here as well. Let's just line him up. Yep. We should be able to clear him before we get into this left-hand turn. And yes, so we're up to bloody P5 already. This is surprising. I've heard little rumblings that they're going to tweak the AI again in the next update. So it'll be interesting to see if they make them a little bit harder. We are definitely due another update and some DLC. I'd like to see some new tracks and some new cars. That would be awesome. Yeah, we have tested out quite a few vehicles. I think I've tested out probably about 30 vehicles so far. We've done 35 episodes, but the first 5 episodes were the career mode. But I've been mostly doing the career mode in my own time, really. But yeah, I'm still enjoying it, I must admit. But let me know in the comments below what cars you want to see some setups for, and I will try my best to add them to my list and try and get a decent enough base setup on the car that you're asking for. And that is this is going to be a nice, decent lap time. Should be in the 138.
Fastest car in the session.
There we go. We're starting to push now. Can take this car, be steady. Make contact. Yeah, that was good enough. And we've got past and we're into P4. And we're on lap 3. So we're up to pace. Let's see if we can push a little bit harder. And we've still got plenty of laps. I mean, the last time I did one of these races from the back, I only put it on 6 laps. And I think I was chasing down the Mosler. And I just run out of laps. I was really close. I was right behind him as well. But yeah, you can't win them all. And I think out of the last 5 videos, I think I've only won 2 of the races. I do try and test myself as much as I can. And what I was previously doing, only doing 1 quali lap and letting the AI do the full session. And sometimes that just bumps you down a bit, because it's not always quickest on your first lap. And to be fair, the lap that I did in this car, first 4, I did 2 laps, and I got a 138.3, and it was just way quicker, 0.7 quicker than the AI, so it just wasn't worth running from the front. So running from the back just makes the challenging a little bit harder, and I will continue to do these sort of things. I have got some online content coming up very, very soon, and I will be doing some. I will be doing a live stream soon, and hopefully be racing with you guys. Really looking forward to doing that. And don't forget to check out my new Ride 6 episodes as well. I've just started a new season on the new game. Yes, I do like the ride games. I do like mixing the motorbikes and the car games. I do ride a motorbike myself. We are closing in on P3. We need to these 3, should I say, not 2, 3, are running quite close together, so this is going to make the overtakes a little bit harder. So we're going to have to line up. Let's try and take a little bit tight through there. See if we can just find, mind you, if we tag onto this car in front, we might be able to get past him on the straight, but it's just whether we're going to be too close to the car that he's following, because that will be quite difficult into the chicane. Just have to be very aware that the AI don't always give you room, so you have to be mindful of that. Right, we are really close. See if we can get him to get a little bit slipstream. Yeah, we should be able to drive past. We got you here. Yeah, we're reeling you in. Oh, there's enough gap here. We should be able to get past and to slip into the middle. To make sure that we clear him first and slip in. Yep, That will do. And he hopefully doesn't turn in. No. Oh, it was close. He thought about it. I didn't feel any contact, although it did look quite close on the radar. And let's see if we can just tag onto these two. Still got plenty of laps to go. See, you can see what I mean. The trouble I had. So doing that other race, I only had 6 laps, and by the time I got to the front, I just didn't have enough to get past. So we've got plenty of time. And I do prefer the longer races anyway. Just try and make sure that we just keep in touch with these two, because they weren't quite quick. I mean, I have seen the AI do 138s, but it's just different every time you do these races. It depends on the cars that they select for the races, because they do mix it up. I mean, you can reset the race, and each time you get a different set of vehicles. Depends if you go back to the menu screen. If you just reset the race within, obviously they don't change, but if you come out and come back in, it'd be interesting to test out a one make race. I might do that a video of that. Right, let's see if we can get past this one. Oh, they're both close together. We might be able to take both of them actually. Oh, this is going to be close. Oh, going in the middle. Oh, we just grazed the car behind. Let's just double check. No, he was all right. That was a risk, but we got past it. And I think we might be able to get past this one here. Oh, this is going to be tight. Can we get past him? So they do turn in quite tight into this corner. Yes, we've cleared him, and we're in the lead on lap 6. And that is good. So maybe we could have done it in 6 laps. You just never know. But this is definitely one of my favourite GT4s. I just think it's quite a well balanced setup. It turns in quite nicely, and I have adjusted it. You get a little bit of torque steer, not as bad as it is on the default setup, and yeah, and I've just managed to get the tyre pressures, the front heat up a little bit around this circuit, but on some other circuits they stay in the right temperature. So yeah, the brakes are pretty decent on this car. I didn't have to tweak that too much. Yeah, it is a very, very good car, and normally I'm more of a fan of the BMWs, and yeah, but this Mercedes is definitely better than the BMW GT4, in my opinion anyway. And this is going to be another decent lap time. We're still pushing, and we've got 2 more laps to go. Let's see if we can just maintain a decent pace. See, this is the thing I would like them to adjust, is when you overtake the AI, is they fight back. I have noticed it doesn't always happen. On certain circuits and certain cars the AI do battle back, but on certain circuits they just seem to just give up. And you can see like 4 of them all together, and they just will stay at a much slower pace, which is a shame. But there isn't many games other than the new update on Gran Turismo 7. If you've got the power pack, the AI, at least the top 3 on the power pack, really battle really hard, super quick. Really enjoy racing against the AI on that. They really improved that. So on the next Gran Turismo game, I can see the AI being really difficult to beat. They just need to sort out the mid pack, because you get some cars that are really, really slow, brake mid corner, and then the 2 or 3 at the front are just way quicker, like 3 or 4 seconds quick on times. It's a bit of an insane how they've done it like that, but yeah. Let's see if we can just finish off this race. And like I said, don't forget, if you do use my setup, please give me some feedback. If you're already a member, like I said, I've got about 12, 14 setups on that page at the moment, the members only, and I've had some feedback, but yeah, just let me know if there's anything that you've noticed, because sometimes these setups are based on the way you drive, and whether you, obviously if you're on a controller or you're on a wheel, or different steering wheels are different. I'm on a Thrustmaster T300rs, so if you're on something different, let me know how it feels on that, and or if there's anything you think you would alter. I do try and make notes, because even sometimes the setups I do, I'm not always 100% happy with them. Sometimes it is down to different circuits. I mean, some cars you have a sort of a more downforce, and some you need less downforce, of course. Some you obviously want more aero, some you need less aero. It is all dependent. I mean, there is a lot of circuits like this. I mean, I've used this setup on Silverstone, Donington, the Canadian circuit, and it works nicely on all of them. But if you go on sort of Bathurst, it may be a little bit different. You might want a less aero, less downforce. But there we go, guys. It looks like we're going to take a nice victory. That was a really good challenge. Didn't have too many problems. And yeah, so like I said, guys, let me know in the in the comments, sorry, if there's any cars you'd like to see. There is plenty more to go. There is quite a few cars on this game. Hopefully, like I said, they do bring out a new update and they tweak a few things. I'm enjoying the game. I've stuck with it. I'm not one of these people that gives up on a game. I did the same on Project Cars 1 and 2. I'm very resilient, and I do always find things that I like about a game. It's not always bad. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe, and leave your comments, and I will see you in the next episode.